Yumi and I are going to the beach! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. She doesn't know. I feel like she can tell something's happening. Yumi, can you tell something's happening? We're going to the beach. Yumi, we're going to the beach. We're going to the beach. She's gonna go crazy when she touches that sand. Hello. Oh my gosh, it has been a minute. I'm like, please don't be mad at me. Oh my gosh, guys, I have missed you and I am so sorry because shit actually happened and that's why I kind of like went off. So I actually felt ill. I think the last vlog I was just doing me, right? I was just doing me. I remember the week I felt ill. It was like in July. Which is crazy because we're in October. I know. I felt ill right after we had some serious performance week in acting school. I felt ill like immediately after we did the show. So I did my second like public performance and it was amazing. It was just like, it was an incredible experience. Like I was just like, wow, I actually love acting. Like the adrenaline, the rush, the excitement. I was like, wow, this is great. I know how I prepped for that day, you know, especially comparing it to last year. So I was really walking in like prepared because last year was my first time doing it ever, like performing publicly. And so that was a different experience. So this year I was more confident. I knew what I needed to be in the right headspace, all of that. And it was a great day. It was like one of those moments where I was like, wow, I really like what I do, right? I moved here to LA for acting. So it's just nice to just have those moments where you're reassured like, oh, I actually really enjoy what I'm doing. Right? So it was literally like the day of the performance and like the next day I was so ill and I was kind of just like pushing through it. It was like this like nausea, sort of like just feeling off, but you know you're unwell but nothing is really like showing through. So I was pretty ill and I was just pushing through. I had like a week of intense workouts because I got class pass. So I was working out back to back, like Monday, Tuesday, you know, and it was great. It felt great, even though I was still pushing through the nausea and just the unwell feeling. I just thought, oh, maybe it's just because I'm working out and I'm not eating as much as I should since I'm working out. So I was just kind of attributing it to that. And it actually just turned out to be like, yeah, it turned out to be like a proper illness. So that kind of knocked me off of my entire like routine because I'd spent the good chunk of this year basically catching up to life. I know I moved 2 years ago, 2023, but there's just been so much that I've had to do, especially with juggling school. So it basically caught up to me and I felt ill and I was ill for like maybe a week or two, and I was felt really off. Like once I felt ill and I got better, I really felt off with life. Like I felt out of place. I felt like I was struggling to get back into the flow of things. And so I don't want to say I disappeared. There was just no way to pick up my camera. Even if I vlogged, there was no way to edit it. Like life was just, I don't know, something like that July to like September, it was very like I would say transitional, and to even address the elephant in the room, I'm in a new space. I moved. Like I moved like that July to can I even say that July to August was very interesting to like the beginning of September, which is so interesting to me because something is always happening just before my birthday or after, very something very transitional anyways. So I felt like there was just this tension that arose, and honestly like I decided I wanted to move. Like it was in the air, but my lease wasn't up yet till next year. But like I was just like, there's no point. If your spirit needs you to move, then do it, even though it doesn't make logical sense. And it was just so funny because I spent like a couple of weeks just looking, just to see what neighborhood do I want to move to, that sort of thing. And I remember, oh gosh, guys, I didn't really, like it's so crazy because I was at the doctor's because I felt sick, and I got into like a little like accident, like my tire burst, and just something about that moment, like I felt like the world was literally against me. This was in August. Yeah, this was in August. My tire burst, and it was funny because as my car was being like towed away or whatever, something about that moment, I was like, screenshot it in your head. I don't know. Something about that moment felt like this last time you see this you would drive this car sort of thing. And it was so funny because when I went to pick up my car from the dealership, like it needing to be serviced, like the tire and stuff like that. I got a new car, which was not planned, but it was just something about like when the universe is directing you, there's just really nothing you can do but flow with it. And it just was just like, yeah, you're getting a new car today, and I was like, okay, that sort of thing. And and it was just so not planned that the week that I got the car was also the week that clarity came that I actually should move. And so I decided to move, and I did the maths. I was like trying to figure out how I can make it work, and and it all came through. And I'll talk about this like in a few months to come, but just not yet. I'll go into details about it because I feel like there's kind of like a testimony in that or something. And then so I decided to move that the week I got my car in August. I decided to move. And then another opportunity came in that was incredible, and it was just like just little nods from God, and I was just like, okay, yeah, this is meant to be. So I'm in a new apartment, and it wasn't planned, so it was very last minute. Like when I say I only had a few weeks to move, and even finding this place was so, the way I even found this place, like I remember it was like let's say 5 a.m. I was looking on Zillow to like for a new place, and I remember just being like, God, I'm sure you know where I'm going to live. Me that I'm here looking, you already know. Just show me. You're like, why are you putting me through this? You know where I'm meant to live. Just show me, that sort of thing. And it was just like, cause I banter like that, right? Show you God. I literally, as I said that, I found a place. It wasn't what I wanted, but that place led me to this place. Do you see how crazy that is? Like I literally went on the website for that place, and it wasn't what I wanted to, but I was like, let me check. Maybe the same company that owns this building owns other buildings in LA. And I found this one. I called them to schedule an appointment. They didn't have what I wanted, but they were like, okay, I'll show you this one and another one. I walked into this apartment. I was like, man, I don't like it. And then I was walking and I was like, okay, it's not bad. Check the other apartment they showed me in the building. it was what I wanted, but not really what I wanted. Like, I really wanted a homey vibe. I've been wanting a homey vibe. My old apartment was this gorgeous high rise, 11th floor, all of that sort of vibe. It was really nice, you know. But that was my first apartment moving to LA, and I know why I chose that apartment, because I just wanted to feel safe. You know, there's the doorman, all of that. Like, I still have that, but you know, just there was a mindset that I had that I needed to stay in that sort of place. So now that I'm in LA and I've settled in and I'm cozy and everything, I'm using my hands a lot. Do I do that normally? I don't know. So yeah, so now that I'm in LA, I decided, oh, I want something cozy. I don't want to be in a home because, you know, I don't want to be like just out there, you know, because I'm a single woman, you know, living alone and all of that. I'd rather be safe. So there are certain things I need to have wherever I'm living. So I found this place, and I was like, I don't like this apartment. They showed me the other one, and then we came back down here because it was between two apartments. And because I've been wanting a homey vibe, this was the apartment that felt like a homey vibe. It doesn't have what I usually want, which is like a huge amount of light, southeast facing, so I'm with the sun throughout the day. Like, this is a north facing sort of thing. So it's like there are things that I didn't like about the apartment, but the things that I did like superseded it. And for me, that was so important. Like, when I walk into a space, I'm led by the energy. Even if that other one was technically what I would have chosen, the energy was in there. But when I stepped in here, it was. And so funny that when I opened one of the cupboards, I literally remembered it from a dream, which is so fun because every time I've been in an apartment, throughout since I moved to America to fulfill, like, to pursue my dreams and passions, every time I've been in an apartment, I have dreamt of it before I was in that apartment, which is so crazy. So that's why I'm like, guys, like, what I want to share will be much later on. So it's just one of those things where it's like, at the end of the day, it's God, and I just have to remind people, like, if you're called to move, and that move can be anything. If it's quitting a job, if it's moving to a new city, if it's even switching apartments, switching cars, switching. And it's so funny because that, like, weeks before I even got a new car, it kept coming on my TikTok, people getting new cars, and there was a strong testimony around it, and I was just, I was watching it, but I was like, I don't need a new car, I like my car. And so for it to happen, it was just like, wow, like, seeds are being planted even before you're even considering it and stuff like that. And I'm saying that now because it's so important for me to even remember, because I be out here feeling like my life is not really going anywhere. It's not going where I wanted. And I've stepped into like a season of gratitude, and I want to talk about this, I think, another time. I just don't want to make this beginning portion so long, so we'll check back on this conversation about gratitude. But I've kind of stepped into a season of gratitude where I'm able to see what I've worked for and how far I've come. Like, the fact that I told people in high school, like, when I grow up, I'm gonna move to LA, I'll live in Hollywood, I'll be an actor, I'll be on red carpets. Like, we're not yet there on the red carpets and, you know, in movies yet, but we are literally in it, right? Like, we're in a good portion of what you said you would do. And so that realization happened when I moved into this new apartment, and you know, so many other things, like, you know, I celebrated my birthday in September. Like, you guys didn't honestly miss much, like, if I'm being honest. Like, it's literally just been me trying to find my bearing, and just going on with my days, really. But now that I've moved, I definitely feel like a new energy, and just so much to share with you guys that is coming from a better place, a stronger place. So I'm really excited about that. So I just want to say sorry for not being here for a couple of weeks. It's so funny, like, I even was going to come back on YouTube like last week. So I was going to film the entirety of this week that just finished, right? So it can go live tomorrow, or rather this week, actually tomorrow, because tomorrow is Sunday. And I felt ill, like, literally the day I said I would start vlogging. So I felt ill. So for the entirety of this week, I caught the flu, and I feel like it's just because of the seasonal change. So I got. It started off with like a cough, a sore throat, then a cough, then it turned into a cold, and it's literally yesterday that I recovered. Like I was a bit better, but like today is Saturday, so it literally took from Saturday to this Saturday for me to actually feel better. And I was like, guys, I have to come on and talk to you guys because I miss you guys. I love sharing. I love documenting my life. And in this just this new season of feeling grateful, there's just like so much to share, you know. So that's a little catch up. I'll talk some more later. Um, yeah. I want to take the rest of today to just relax and get into the beat of things. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. But in the meantime, here's like a little BTS because I went flower shopping. So I'm just like getting my apartment ready for the week. And I'll pick up from tomorrow, which is a Sunday, because it's a full day. So yeah. Okay. Bye. I love you. I missed you. I'm so glad to be back. Hi, Yumi. Oh my gosh, guys, it's a wrap. I just wanted to talk about the flowers, how proud I am. They look so gorgeous. Let me show you where I placed them. So we have one here in my kitchen. And then we have this one at the sink. This one just had like, let's say like the imperfect pieces or like the ones that had problems or something. So I like it here for the sink area. I'm so obsessed. It's so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm tired. Good night. Good morning, guys. Oh my gosh, I am kind of struggling with my lighting in this apartment because I'm so used to like daylights and everything, and this is just like there's a mixture of lights which just doesn't make sense. Like, why is this one warm and this one cool, and it's lighting the same hallway? Like, why didn't they just pick? So I need to change the lights in my apartment, and I don't know. I don't think I want to do that. I know people love like switching up their homes when they move into places, but I'm literally that person that I could care less. Like, this place is being rented. I'm not touching a dime. Like, as long as I'm cozy and I can change a few things, I love that. But anything else that's just extra work, I don't want to do it. So slide situation, I need to fix it. I said I would, but I don't want to. I don't want to put myself through the task of like unscrewing and then and like, you know. So anyways, it's a Sunday. I am ready for breakfast and I am ready to start my day. So I'm having a strawberry. I cleaned my strawberries today. So yeah, that's literally my warning to you guys. I'm figuring out the lighting situation. Like, I literally just turned off the hallway light because I actually like this lighting. I just have my like portable light here, and then the kitchen island light is on, and I like it. I know I complain about the lighting in this apartment, but I actually like the fact that I don't have that much daylight. So it helps me just like use artificial lighting, which I do enjoy using. So there's that. So just watch me complain, but it's still being part of the reason why I like this apartment. But anyways, I'm going to have breakfast. I'm gonna have this Trader Joe's waffles. It's the brioche style waffles. So I'm gonna have two of that. Yesterday I had some with some like heavy whipped cream and sugar that I was trying to whisk to make whipped cream, but then I gave up, but then it turned into this lovely like glaze for my waffles. So I'm literally replicating that for breakfast. A friend bought me an air fryer for my birthday. So my birthday is September 9th. I know. Yeah, you guys missed it. But I will put like little clips, pictures for you guys to see what I did. I didn't do much that day, honestly. I woke up, went out for brunch, went to the spa, then went out for dinner, 2 dinners with my different friends. So I basically planned 2 dinners for my birthday because I wanted to try I wanted to be in 2 different restaurants for my birthday because I really liked them. So it was literally a chill day. Woke up, went to the Mayborn Hotel for brunch, then went to the spa at the Mayborn Hotel, then got home, got dressed, went to Alba for dinner with one friend. We had pasta, tiramisu. No, we had pasta and like dessert, and then went to Dante at the Mayborn Hotel, and I just had like, what did I have? Tiramisu, and it was just like a simple like evening birthday celebration. All of that. I wish I vlogged, but honestly, that was literally when I had moved. There was just no energy, and I just wanted to enjoy my birthday. So yeah, but I did share last year's birthday, my 30th birthday. There's a vlog, so you can watch that one. It was actually one of my best birthdays ever. So yeah. Sorry. Like, I feel so bad, like, because I really got back into vlogging, and the struggle to get back on it like was really, really hard. But honestly, I feel like I'm in a better place, just even mentally, and just with life, and I'm hoping I can just stay on track with this feeling, because it's just a very forward momentum, and I love that. But anyways, I'm starving. I'm actually starving. I didn't eat much yesterday. Like, I actually didn't eat. Let me even be honest. I just had my waffles for breakfast, and then I picked at some food. But I barely ate yesterday, so I'm literally starving. This is my lovely beauty, my air fryer. I can't believe my friend got me this. It's actually such a beautiful gift. Like, I've been using it, and I am like obsessed. I am so obsessed with it, especially for the waffles. It just creates like the perfect crispy, warm, gorgeous meal, and it's just been nice. I don't know, how long do I want to do it? Let's do 2 minutes. Yeah. How pretty is this, guys? Oh my gosh. I'm literally just waiting for my strawberries to dry before I put it back in the fridge. And then just whisking this. This is such an arm workout right now. Oh my gosh. I just want it to be a bit thicker so it can pour on like a nice cream. So I have to whisk it some more. Okay, we are done. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that is the drip. Yeah, this is it. This is what I wanted. Warning you right now, I'm gonna have this same meal tomorrow. Hopefully it comes out better. Oh my gosh. First bite. That is so good. You don't even need syrup with it or anything. Wow. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm actually screaming. Why did church take over 2 hours? Basically, they were appointing like a new priest in the church, or pastor, and it was like a whole celebration. I'm factoring the fact that, okay, it might just take a little over an hour. It turned out being 2 hours, and I wanted to enjoy like just the events that they were throwing. So I stayed there a bit longer than I planned to. So all the errands I planned before this 4 p.m. Shindig, this 4 p.m. lunch, is just out the door because I had to get dressed, take Yumi on a walk, and literally run out. It's past 3:30. The lunch is for 4. Probably gonna be there a little after 4. It's not too far from me, so that's good. Since I moved, I'm a lot closer to places I usually go, so that's nice. So I'm literally just like freshening up my makeup so I can head out. My makeup looks so light. It looks like it's not my exact shade. Yeah, I'm looking pale. I need to use some bronzer to like spice things up. But this is the look basically. I'm going for this like leopard print sort of set. Love my hair. I love when it's like this is like week old hair. I just love how the curls are so like bouncy. I need to do a tutorial for you guys because I love it. I love the length, everything. But anyways, I need to take him on a walk and then head out. I'll catch you guys at the birthday lunch. Hey guys, how are we doing? It's a beautiful Monday. Honestly, I feel incredible. This is the first time I am back into the flow of my routine since I moved, but also since like I fell ill in July. Like when I tell you I've been struggling since I fell ill just to get back into the flow of things, like I mean it, like I've been struggling. So today feels really good because I woke up and I was able to stretch, able to journal, pray, like do everything that I usually do to start my mornings, and I am just loving that so much. And yeah, I'm in this apartment and I'm like, sorry guys, I just have to talk about this because the lighting here is so different. I'm like, because I have some pictures from my old place and I'm like, oh wow, I was getting a lot of like natural lighting, which is so funny because in those moments, I never thought the lighting was as good. And now compared to here, I'm like, oh wow, no, this is daytime. And this is how like bright it is in this apartment. Like I literally have to put on the lights and then it's better and everything like that. But I actually like how cozy it feels, like just the fact that it's a bit dark and stuff. It's just interesting. I think for me it just reminds you, or rather it reminds me like how important it is to appreciate where you are when you're there. um well, I miss my old apartment, but it's not somewhere I would go back to, if that makes sense. But like the time that I spent there, how appreciative was I? And I think that's what's been on my mind, and just I've been reflecting on that a lot. So even like here, how this apartment is, like I can spend time comparing it to the old place and maybe not liking this place, but it's like even though things are a bit different, I really like this place. Like, I was journaling and I felt so much gratitude. Like, oh my gosh, I love this place. I love that I get to walk out the front door and I hear the birds. I love that, okay, yeah, the sun isn't coming out all the time or coming into my apartment as directly as I usually like, but it's such a different experience because something about this place just feels very cozy and homey, and yeah, and I feel very grounded here. Like I did my routine and I felt like wow, it felt easy. It didn't feel like I was just trying to do things. It felt like I was really aligned to it. So yeah, I find those things like very, very interesting because it's just life, if you're not really appreciating where you are, it just passes you by, and then when you look back you're like, oh wow, that actually wasn't that bad. Or rather, wow, that was actually great, and I missed it because I wasn't taking it in. I've really been in a reflective mode since I moved. I've just like gotten a stronger sense of gratitude, a stronger sense of, yeah, of gratitude, and it's so important because I struggle with gratitude sometimes. And this year I've been more so in a complaining headspace than in a like a grateful headspace. And it's just important to acknowledge because I feel like sometimes we're always just so quick to like, no, you should just be grateful, but it's like sometimes you really need those polar opposite moments to really take note of the other side, right? Like being in a place where I wasn't grateful for like a good portion of this year, and now being in a space where in a matter of like since I moved since September, I've been in such a grateful spirit. It's like I've literally just been like, thank you, God, like just having that opposite experience and now this opposite experience and being in a space where I can be like, oh wow, this is like the difference, and this is the difference that each of these this is the weight that each of these polar opposites have, the weight of not feeling grateful or be feeling frustrated or angry or upset or in a weird limbo versus the state of being very grateful and even content and just the weights, the contrast, it's incredibly beautiful. And I feel like if you don't experience those two, you don't really understand what it is. So for me, I've even just been exploring like what is gratitude. Like I went to church and it was part of the sermon, and I write on Substack, guys. I don't know if you all know, but I write on Substack. And this conversation about gratitude is what I want to write next. I did post last week about systems, like have been able to just work on my lifestyle this entire year, and how I know like what I've created, like my system works for me because I moved, and the way I've been able to just switch into it with so much ease. So I wrote about that on Substack as well. I'll post it up here so you guys can check it out. But yeah, just like a conversation of gratitude, that's something I want to talk about next on my Substack. But it's still developing in my head, so once I'm kind of done kind of exploring it for myself, then I'll write about it. But yeah, even the conversation about systems, I'll talk about that another day. I don't really feel like going deep into these conversations because they take a lot of energy from me, and the energy I have today I want to use it to work because I was sick the whole of last week, and I was barely like working, just doing what I needed to do. But yeah, I just kind of want to use this headspace to work. But yeah, I woke up, I was able to do my morning routine, so I feel really good, and now I'm gonna just like work, and that just makes me happy just to feel that alignment with things. It feels really, really good. So yeah, like why is this way? But then I realized I used it to keep my phone up because I wanted to take a picture. But yeah, it's just, yeah, I feel good. Yesterday was really nice, just dinner with friends, just for my friend's birthday, and then we tried going to like a few places, Craig's and then Catch, and the vibe was just dead on a Sunday, like on a Sunday around 7, it was just not the vibe. So we were like, let's just go home and we can plan another like day and actually go to a really good place and go at the right time. It might have been better towards the later part of the night, but because it was so early, we were just like, yeah, let's just go home rather than waiting till it gets better. And we did have a good time at the restaurant, so it was kind of like, yeah, we had a good time, so let's just go home. I literally go home and I crashed, and now we're here. So I'm gonna catch up with work, and I'll catch you guys later today or maybe tomorrow. I don't know how today is gonna be. I just really want to focus on doing a lot of work, and based on the work that I do, it will kind of determine my week because I didn't do anything last week. So that's kind of like the vibe I'm on. But tomorrow is a busy day anyway, so I know like there's something to share with you guys. But today I'm like, let's use this energy and just kind of hone in on the work that we couldn't do last week. So yeah, I'm in a good headspace, and I'm just proud of that, and I wanted to share it. Oh, and if you didn't notice, my hair is growing. I decided I want to grow out my hair, so this is a couple of months since July. I believe I started growing my hair in July, so it's been like 4 months, I believe. July, August, September, October. Yeah, 4 months since I've been growing my hair. And this is actually my first time showing my hair. So yeah, this is a bit special, no one has seen it but you. So yeah, I'm excited, it's growing. I'll talk more about it later, but anyways, I just want to show you because it's probably gonna go into hiding again. Like I'm probably gonna pop on a wig and stuff and just like stay in that vibe because it's cute, but yeah, I feel exposed. Like I like being bald, not like with this much hair. So for me, I'm out of space on my memory card. That's why I need to work, because I need to like clear things up and just create the space. But yeah, this is my look, but I don't like showing it because I really like being bald. Like you guys know how bald I was. So having this much hair, I'm kind of hiding because I literally had the urge to just take clippers and just shave everything off. So I've literally been in my bandana and my wigs, just not trying to see my actual hair because I will want to shave it off. And this is like, it's a cute like afro look, but I love when it's just like bald, you know? Like I like the extreme of having like bald and then my wigs, my weaves, and it's long. I love like those opposites. I don't like the middle ground. Like I can do a bob, but I much rather like if it's my actual hair, like, so I'm actually growing out my hair because I just want a new look. Growing out for a new look. I want a pixie. So that's like my new like look that I'm growing my hair towards. And with how much hair I have, like you can actually pop in braids. Like this is like, you just need someone that can grab it, but you can pop in braids. So it's actually pretty long and stuff like that. But I love being bald. I miss being bald. So I'm just gonna be in hiding whenever like my afro is out because I'm just gonna get my clippers. So I'm in hiding, or I avoid mirrors just so I don't have the urge to cut my hair because the urge is really strong. Like I can't even describe how much I love being bald. It's so nice, it's freeing. I don't have to worry about anything. I look incredible. But I'm bored of being bald. So here we have the little fro because the hair is growing. Okay, let me get back to work. Bye. Good morning, guys. Oh my gosh, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, so I've been in a mood all morning. It's currently 1 p.m. and I am literally just trying to run a few errands here at the Beverly Center. It's basically like this shopping mall in LA that I actually really like. It's not as busy, so you can just pop in and pop out, and it's just really good. I have like a Steve Madden pair of shoes to return, some heels. I bought it for my heels class. I think I did mention it, but just in case, I am taking like dance class. It's dance in heels class. I'm taking it for the next 2 weeks. So I bought some shoes for it, and my instructor was like, yeah, it doesn't work for it. It doesn't work for the dance class because the heel is too chunky. You want something with a skinny heel. It just helps with the movement and all of that. So I'm here to return that, and then I'm trying to see if I can get the new iPhone. It's just for work, honestly. Like I keep telling my friends, like if not for the job that I do, my life would be so different. Like I'm just getting this phone just so my video quality is always the best, you know, like those sort of little things. And then I have my Pilates class. I'm excited for the Pilates. I feel like it's also because I didn't stretch this morning, so like the energy that's in my body is just like stuck there. So I feel like once I do my Pilates, I'll feel better. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Like I had to even redo my makeup because I was trying out some new products and I just didn't like it. Even this birthmark that I because like I had a pimple there, I'm like, do I like it? Anyways, but yeah, so I'm literally just I'm in a mood, and I think that's one of the reasons why I don't like vlogging all the time. Is like I don't like editing myself and seeing that I was like angry or upset, like, and like I know those moments. So I don't know, something about it. I don't know. I just don't like that energy being out there. Like, you know, because again, it's like by the time I edit this a week from now, you know, I'll be in a better place. So it's like, oh, I don't want to share that. But the game is the game. That's just life. And I feel like, even for me, I like living authentically, so it's like, yeah, showing, or at least not editing out those moments if that's what you actually felt like is so important. So it's like, if that's how I felt, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. So anyways, I need to run this errand because I want to do these 2 things here and then head to the Pilates, and hopefully I can use the sauna before the class starts, and then hopefully I can get matcha before the class starts. Guys, it's a 1:13. I'm saying all of this and the class starts at 2:15, so let's be going. I felt ill. I haven't done Pilates like consistently. I've done it here and there, maybe once a month since I felt ill. So today just felt so good. Welcome to my new car. I will make a formal introduction to you guys, but I want to put the roof down and get home so that I can just take Yumi out, spend some time with her. I have my dancing heels class tonight. By 7, it's already 3:41, so by the time I get home, take Yumi out, all of that, it will be time for me to head out. The weather's perfect, so I'm gonna put the roof down. So let's do it together. Ooh. Good evening, guys. It is 7 p.m. and I am sat here. I'm trying something different with my hair. Don't judge me. I just wanted to see, like, I love using nights out to see how I feel about certain looks. So I am heading to like a speed dating thing. My friend is making me go. I don't want to go. Like, I don't really care about dating, if I'm being very honest, but yeah, she really wants me to go, and I'm like, okay, yeah, sure, why not? But I literally texted her when I got my ticket, like, don't invite me to speed dating ever again. I don't want to do this. Oh my gosh, I love my apartment. It's so like cozy. So I basically spent the morning kind of setting things up. TaskRabbit came over and he fixed my lights in the kitchen, so I am able to have it the color I want. Like, you can see like the island lighting, so he was able to change the top ceiling lights, I don't know the words, top ceiling lights, to the white balance that I like, so like the temperature, basically the temperature of the light that I like. And luckily I don't have to buy new bulbs for those ones. There was just like a switch on it in like the installation that he was able to just change, and it just gives like the perfect vibe. Like, you remember how it was two different lights? He did that, and then that one was too warm, this one was too cool. Now we've gotten the perfect temperature that I love, so I'm obsessed. And then he helped with my console. Guys, this console is too short. I thought it would be like here, a lot higher, a lot taller. It is so short. Let me show you. Yumi is literally sat next to me. I'm making sure I didn't hit her. Like, this is me, right? And this is where it's not even, it's above my knee, but it's like, it's not even mid-thigh. I thought it would be like at least mid-thigh. Actually, no, I'm lying. I thought it would be at least by my hip bone. Sorry. Dance class. I thought it would be at least at my hip, and I'm just like, I'm mortified because I don't even know if I should send it back. Actually, I do know I'm not gonna send it back because ain't nobody got time for that. Like, I was talking to my brother, I was like, by the time I start sending it back, looking for a new one, the time you spent is irreplaceable. So I'm like, you know what? It's just for my beauty room. It's to store some things, some of my makeup, like my PR products. It's okay. Like, it's let's just close our eyes. But it looks cute. I really love it. I just wish it was higher. I love the color, everything. It's like it's perfect. It's just sorry, this is not even focusing. It's perfect. It's just it's not the vibe. It's not the vibe I wanted. I wanted it to be at least here. Cause could you imagine that as my background? It was so nice. It's so crisp. Like the color is so like perfect and everything. But anyways, I kind of need to figure out how I want to decorate it. So we have like this space in here that I feel like I want like a little bowl to keep some things in. So this is the vibe right now. It might change. I don't know. It might change. I just like brought what I could find around my apartment that I actually wasn't using. I realized I've used all of my like decorative stuff. So I need to get new stuff. So that's exciting. New shopping to do. So yeah, anyways, that's just been my kind of day, kind of sorting this out, sorting out my setup as well. Had a few things I needed to work on, but I'm just happy like he came and he helped with the lighting. I had him measure out some places in my apartment because I want curtains to be installed. So I'm really excited about that. This hair is getting crazy. You know when you do it in the bathroom, you're like, wow, this is so nice. And then the longer it sits and it starts dropping, you're like, okay, this is looking crazy. But I'm hoping by the time I do my makeup, it will look good. So that's literally what I'm banking on. Like, okay, let's just do our makeup and then we can decide if we love it, if we hate it. Do you guys like this background? I almost said backdrop. This background, I really like it. Like, I love how warm the light is there. How this is also showing through. It's like, it's nice, right? It feels cozy. And then I have my ceiling light on, so it brings a bit of warmth into this corners. If not, this is what it would look like. It would look just very like, this looks nice still, but do we prefer it with the ceiling light on or without the ceiling light? That is the question. I'll probably know when I'm in editing, but like, this is me. And then I'm gonna pop this on, and I really love the mixture of the lights. I feel like it just adds something, makes it kind of more interesting, I would say, as opposed to just like the one color tone that is like influencery. And yeah, anyways, I don't know, I was able to get the swoop on this side nicely, but this side I'm like struggling. It's not swooping the way I like, but yeah, it looks good anyways. I'm excited. But like there's a part here, but you can't really see it here. Anyways, I am talking too much. I need to get dressed. I'm really excited. Wait, why am I excited? I was gonna say I'm really excited for tonight. No, I am really excited that my TaskRabbit came and just helped make my apartment a lot cozier. I can't wait to just get the curtains. That's like the final major home improvement that I really want to do. So I'm really happy about that. And then I'll see what else I can add. I think I want to buy a few more things, like a few more furniture and stuff, but I'm kind of waiting on that like very last minute to see if I actually need it. I don't want to buy something and then realize I didn't actually need it. And I have issues with furniture. Like, I don't want to have furniture forever. Like, I want to be able to use it in a season of my life and change it when I'm over it. And I didn't realize till I did my apartment in New York. Absolutely love it. When I now moved here, I was like, oh, I wish I could have started all over with my furniture. I think that's one thing I realized. I was like, oh yeah, I would have totally preferred if I just bought all new furniture. I think that's really cool, don't you think? It's just like a nice experience, a nice feeling to just start from scratch and just I don't want to say rebrand, but just realign yourself with newness. Like, you know, when you move to a new city or a new apartment, it's new energy. And I just love ways that I can just nurture that energy and allow it to foster and to breed a new experience that draws me closer to the version of myself that I truly want and desire. And so I'm like, that's one thing I wish I could just like change. Oh, I'm using like this tinted serum, but now I'm like, let's use something else. I think I want to use this Bobbi Brown. So yeah, I need to wash my brushes. Oh, gosh, so much I actually need to do since moving. It's just like things are piling up. Like I did like the workout yesterday, and I just saw like I've been doing laser hair removal, right? And so I haven't gone for maybe over a month, because when I was due to go back, that was when I moved. And obviously you move, you're unpacking and everything. By the time you've settled into your new neighborhood, like it's already a month. And then I just felt ill last week. And this, like, I felt ill the second week of October, aka right now we're in the third week of October, aka October is over next week. Like, do you get how sick time flies? So it's like time has flown so much since my last appointment. And so at my Pilates class yesterday, I realized how hairy I was, because like all the hair just grows back very, I don't want to say thin, but faint. That's the word. It goes back faint. So I actually didn't even realize how hairy I was till I was in that class. Like, and you know when you're busy, I'm running up and down constantly. I haven't really sat down and really like taken care of myself since my move. So I'm just there like, oh my gosh, I'm this hairy. It's obviously not obvious, but to me it is, because fun fact, I actually don't like body hair. Like, and I know I feel like that's controversial, because people are gonna be like, yeah, misogyny made you not like it, but I actually genuinely just don't like it. I just don't, I don't like hair, hence why I went bald. Like, and that's again, I really don't like hair, and when I have hair on my body in certain places, I really don't like it. Like, I just don't want to have hair. Like, at some point I wanted to shave off my brows. I'm not even joking. Like, that is how much I don't like hair. But like now it's just like, okay, I don't like hair, but I can tolerate it in certain places. And one of them is like on my head. I can try and manage it. Like, but like I told you guys, I'm doing my best not to look at the mirrors. If not, it's snip. So I really don't like hair. So I just was able to just, so sorry, I lost my train of thought. So yeah, I just so I did like a good shower so I could just shave, because once you do laser hair removal, you can't wax, you can't even use like Veet or Nair. You just have to be shaving each time, because they still need like some hair in like the follicles, so that the laser can really zap it and help with that hair removal. So yeah, I literally just did like that major shave everywhere. So I still do like Brazilian wax, obviously. I was going to explain where the Brazilian wax is, but you know where Brazilian wax is. So I do a Brazilian wax, and then for my upper body, that's why I laser, because that's what I really care about. So just like my chest, my tummy, my neck, not my face, my hand, this portion of my hand. And I've really been loving it, because those are the points where it's just kind of like, okay, I don't want to see any hair, and I just want to be smooth. I would laser my face, but I just don't think it's necessary. And it's just not what I want to do. What do you guys want to see in vlogs? Like, I know I've said this so many times, but I honestly feel so aligned with myself more and more here in LA, and even just like my new neighborhood. It's just giving me new life, new perspective, everything. And I'm just like, what do you guys want to see, or what do you guys enjoy seeing in my vlogs? Do you love when I'm sitting down talking to you, doing my makeup, or just sitting down and talking to you like I did yesterday on my sofa? Like, do you want to follow me around the city? Like, what vibe do you want? What do you guys love watching? All of that, like, let me know. I think I found my groove with the vlogs as well, so I feel so confident that I can just like maintain it and not feel These are falling. And not feel so like overwhelmed. I think sometimes I've always felt overwhelmed by the vlogging experience. Like I have to show you guys everything, and then I just realized I actually really don't. I can just think through my day and really just show you things and talk to you guys, and I can film it in a way that also serves me, and it's not just me carrying a camera aimlessly. Like today the guy just came, fixed the lights, and I literally went to work. There was nothing else to show you guys, but in my head I'd be thinking like, yeah, where's your camera? Yeah, you're not showing the boy. Yeah, I'd just be like kind of judging myself for not vlogging everything, or just not vlogging a certain way. I don't even know how to explain it. And it was just recently where I realized like you don't need to do that. Actually, you can just vlog in a way that serves you and it's still interesting to everyone. So I was like, yeah, I don't need to vlog anything. When I'm sat down getting ready for this speed dating, I will talk to you guys and fill you in and we'll have a good time. Like, society has us all stressing over things that are just really not our control. And I feel like dating is just one of them. Like, when you're meant to meet your person, you meet that person. If you're meant to meet that person, you meet them. Like, all of that is already determined. I just can't be bothered to stress myself with that. Like, there are other things I'm stressing myself for. Dating is just not one of them. And I used to stress myself about dating, and it was so important to me because obviously I'm a woman, I'm raised a certain way, I'm Nigerian, we're raised a certain way and stuff like that. Even from when you're a kid, is every time is do you know how to cook, what will you cook for your husband, everything that has to be about this imaginary man that you have never met in your life. You don't even know when you meet him, but your whole life is shaped by his existence, his futuristic existence. And it just puts so much pressure on women. And once I just realized that was just because of a lot of sorrow in my life, I just backed out. I backed out from it, and I'm just not interested. Like, really not. Taking my time, my power back, all of that shit, and just waiting it out. Like, that's literally all I'm doing. God is in control. But whatever anyone wants to say to motivate themselves, whatever anyone wants to say to motivate themselves, into just being patient or not too crazy about dating and stuff like that. Like, don't get me wrong, like, it would be nice to meet someone, but at the same time, it's just like, man, guys, life is good. I don't need to add any extra pressure to myself, especially for things that are just not within my control. Like, when you're meant to meet your person, you meet your person. If you're meant to meet them, you meet them. Until then, why should I stress myself, Oh my gosh, guys, I am obsessed. Wow. I wish it could just like stay here. I actually cut the bangs myself. I hope you can't tell. Like, AKA it's good. But I think maybe, yeah, I probably should have taken a bit more from this side and put it here, but this is a very good attempt. It's my first time doing these sort of bangs. I think they're called cutting bangs, right? Oh, this is so cute. I'm obsessed. Yeah. Okay, I'm going. Bye. Good morning, guys. OMG. We have to talk about the speed dating yesterday, but I don't have time right now. we have to talk about that. But anyways, Makeup by Mario's dropped off their new collab with Dialogue Cafe. So Dialogue is like this cafe. It's this cafe, and this is the cute little drink. They dropped it off this morning, which is cute. So I'm gonna try it. I actually really love Dialogue. They have like the perfect, I don't know what this is. Oh. I'm like making sure it's not the straw. They have like this perfect chocolate chip cookies that I love. Like I love it so much, and their package that they dropped off came with the gift card. My hair is not looking cute from this angle. Like, oh my gosh. So they have this gift card. I'm like, maybe I should take it today, because if I'm around that area, I can just walk over and grab some chocolate chip cookies. But let's just talk about my face right now. Let's talk about this makeup. Like, let's talk about this hair. Like, I am so happy with it. I'm trying to find the light. Yeah, that's it. I am so happy with it. Like, wow. Like, oh my gosh. And I cut the bangs myself. I'm so gassed. Like, it's just perfectly what I wanted, especially for like a straight look. I just really love how it looks. It feels like very effortless. I just woke up like this. Let me show you in the bathroom. This is the length. It's just like so gorgeous. I'm very, very, very much obsessed with it. I am so happy with it. Like, it's so, so cute. Oh my gosh. It's like a little fringe situation. So nice. But anyways, I am off to start my day. I actually don't drink coffee, but I'm gonna just try this drink out and like mix everything in. This is actually so good. Like, what drink is this? I don't drink coffee, but this is like so nice. Low-key, it does taste like it's a lot of sugar, but it's really good. They're basically celebrating their new foundation, and so this is like Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Latte. Oh, it's a latte. Nice. There was someone on TikTok that told me I would possibly like a latte. She's a barista, so she kind of knows what people would like, and she recommended a latte for me since I don't like coffee. And so I'm actually so surprised that this is a latte. Whatever this top cream is, it is so good. Like, I feel like that's what's making me like this drink. I'm just like loving it. Okay, so my agenda today, I have this gifting sweets thing. I believe it's a gifting suite. I'm actually not sure, but it's like an influencer thing. They're just inviting us in to like explore different brands, pick out what we like, sort of thing. And then I think I have a chunk of time that I'm gonna use to get my nails done, maybe stop at Trader Joe's, and then go to the Sephora event, and then go to my dance class. So literally from 12 p.m. I'm gonna be busy till, oh my gosh, how am I gonna take Yumi out? My dance class isn't done till 8, so I should take her on a walk now, since I'm not gonna be back for the rest of today. Ooh, okay, yeah, I need to take Yumi on a walk and then I'll head out. So I'll catch you guys at the event.
Yeah. Hey, 8-hour flight, we just landed in Sorrento. Came a long way from smoking Nicks and rockin' Echo. Sprinted to the helicopter room, make sure it's penthouse. 30 floors up, can see the world from out this window. Nikki threw the ball about 30 yards and never intos. Juke / tween, dropping buckets like a sicko. Let's go. Hey, she got wet right off the intro. Wait until she hear the end goes. But for now, just put your hands on your ankles. Hold up, I'm in the south, getting high, smoking endo. Sipping Aperol and Prosecco. We don't got no itinerary, just go wherever the jet go. Gaming in a chokehold, cause coming up, I was always cutthroat. Give my respect with the utmost and save your little dumb jokes. Live this life by a code and we die for what we love most. Every verse I let the blood soak. Yeah. Every verse I let the blood soak. Yeah. Hey, yeah, 2 words locked in, high speed, Mach 6. They flock when I pop shit. Your style try to jock his. 2 birds, 1 nick. My team come with these. Try to box with the don of this hot shit. Regardless, tell me what's a goon to a goblin. Say they in the field, I run this shit like Dave.
Hey guys, I am beyond excited. It's a beautiful Friday. I woke up quite exhausted. Literally my battery died at my dance class, so that's why like the footage is pretty short. Actually maybe I took a good enough amount. I don't even know. When I'm editing, I don't know. But yeah, yesterday was so long. My dance class was amazing. I'm really loving it. Like I'm like, wow, I really want to take this more seriously. I just like the dance in heels, just how connected I feel to my body, and just like the progress I feel just getting these dance moves and just then owning it as mine, which will obviously like be like the next step for me. But just in general, the experience has been really uplifting, you know. But anyways, everyone has been complimenting my hair. It looks crazy right now because I was in my car top down driving down the freeway, so it's just like the wind has basically messed it up, but it's such a vibe. Everyone literally the entirety of yesterday were just complimenting me, and even like today I just need to get the curls to like stay like this on my face. It just keeps dropping by like the end of it, but I just like how effortless it looks. It's very much like I woke up, you know, and I just like hopped out the bed and now I'm here. I really love it. Like even today I blow dried it out. Yeah, I blow dried it out, and it was just so like I did it in like 5 minutes and I was out the door. I was like, this is what I'm talking about. I love doing curls, but honestly, the curls are amazing for the first 3-4 days. By the 5th day, 6th day, it starts getting frizzy. I still love the way it looks, but just the fact that I can have like straight hair is incredible. I feel like sometimes the curls are just too curls, you know. It's like I want something a bit more casual. So yeah, I'm in a great mood because I went to check on my new design that I'm working on, and honestly I was impressed. Like she's there like, oh my gosh, she doesn't know if it was gonna be nice, da, 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 which is a good place because honestly I'm usually more disappointed than appointed. I'm usually more disappointed than impressed. And so when I walked in, not that I had low expectations, because with her she seems to like understand my designs very quickly, but with her, when I was just walking in, I was just more so like curious to see what she's done, which is a nice feeling, because then that way you're not disappointed, or there's no high expectations. You can walk in with almost like a clean slate. So I really love what we're working on. I can't wait for it to like the final look of it. I think it's gonna be so like nice, and you know, people are gonna want to have it and I'm gonna want to wear it, like that sort of thing. So it's just nice. My goal is just to push out more designs, and it's just nice when people I work with are like, yeah, your designs are nice, and I'm like, thank you. So I need to just make sure I'm on it and just like pushing out these designs, because honestly my goal is for my brand to be like my full-time thing, like design, being a creative through design, being able to sell things that I design. Like that is for me like the ultimate goal. So I was excited. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm ready to work on a new design, like, you know, because we're making progress, and I'm just grateful. Like I think she just gave me like an extra boost of confidence with life, especially because like you guys, I moved here and I've just been feeling so aligned and like in routine, and nothing feels too tedious. And like even the drive there to see her and to come back, like it's longer now because I've moved farther away from her, but like I enjoyed it, you know. So I honestly left there smiling and like optimistic, like wow. I even showed her like my next design, because this one she did was so like I've given people my designs and they've butchered it. Like I've literally draped things with my hand, given it to someone, and they haven't even gotten like the way they even made a new design. It's so disappointing and disheartening, especially because like the people that I know or like that could easily guess it are super expensive. Like I'm talking because my work is like she said, because she was like, she was like, it was complicated. And as she kept saying it, she was like, no, it's actually not complicated, it's tedious. Like my designs are a bit like tedious, like in terms of like the features I want and stuff like that. It's never like just a simple thing. There's something about it that I'm gonna put my twist on, and and so if the person isn't open-minded, or if they're just lazy to design and they just want to create what's already out there, then I'm never going to get what I want. I'm just going to get what the person thinks I want, which is like a very toned down, something you see every day. And my designs, I want you to wear it and like stand out, but I also want you to like wear it and be proud and confident and just like uniquely you. I feel like there are a lot of things that are on the market within a good price range that is affordable, that is just so bland. Like, and like most of the things that I want that are so like beautiful and intricate and tedious, like they go for thousands of dollars, and I'm just like, these are clothes. I don't want to be spending thousands of dollars on like a shirt. So for me, with my brand, I want to create like a good price range that people can shop. Obviously there's nothing less than $100. Let's be honest, because it's work. But at least it's a sweet spot. Like for me, a sweet spot in shopping, it's like that 200, 500, 800 max. Like I can go into thousands of dollars. I can go into thousands. I like, for me, pricing, I don't question people's pricing. It's just, is that something I want to do or not? And for me, with my brand, I kind of want to keep it in like the 200, 500, 800, and like obviously like the really intricate pieces that are, and the fabrics and all of that can go for thousands. But I still want customers that can shop within budget and still have beautiful unique pieces. So for me, it's just kind of finding that balance, because honestly, even the process of design, I'll be like, yeah, I want this to be like $200. By the time you buy the fabric, by the time you do all the work to create that design, go boss, it can't be $200. Like it can't be, because like the way everything adds up, you'll be like, oh, this is why these brands charge this much. It's quite expensive. Like it's expensive to even find the people that would do it in the quantity that you want. Talk more of just like the process is a lot more. I think when you go into design and running a business, you really understand like for some things, it's not just like a crazy markup. Some things you're like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But anyways, I'm like getting into the business side of things. So I'm just excited. I'm excited that I've brought something that is just like that I'm optimistic about, and it just makes me excited to just keep working, keep pushing out designs. Like for 2026, I just want to keep pushing out designs. But anyways, I am back home. I feel so buzzed. Like that whole interaction gave me life. I'm back home. I have to film for work. My friend's in town, so she's staying at mine for like a couple of days. I don't know if I'm gonna end this vlog today because it's a Friday and I need to edit it so it can be up by the weekend. Because tomorrow I don't think I have anything planned, and if I do, that's just for the new week. So I'm kind of thinking maybe Fridays are a good place to end my vlogs, and then I have the weekend to edit it and film anything else, because usually on the weekends it's a bit calmer for me. And now I'm actually trying to change my schedule where it's like during the week I do all my activities that I want to do around the city, and then on a weekend I stay in and I batch content create, because I've been trying to create content every day or every other day during the week, and I just realized, I was like, let's switch it. Let's try batch creating on a weekend. So like on a Saturday, just create as much as you can, even if it's 3 different posts. So I'll go after that the week. That way during the week, you can actually live life a bit more. Like if you want to go out, so you can actually plan your day and have activities around the city. Because one thing I noticed with my years in New York, I didn't explore New York as much as I would like. And I think that was just because obviously I was struggling, I was hustling, everything, right? And by the time I'd settled in and found my bearing, it was time for me to leave to LA, and now that I'm here in LA and it's so beautiful and I drive and I'm much more comfortable. I think driving makes has made my life more comfortable than in New York where you're catching a bus, the subway, and it's just a very hectic. Here I feel like I can have a bit more control. So I'm like, we've been here for 2 years, like you're settled, let's have a life, and let's live a life that we enjoy. And I think that was one thing I learned last year when things didn't work out a certain way, and I just realized, like, man, I need to live my life. Like, I know, Whitney, you're so passionate about your dreams, you really want to bring it to fruition and stuff like that, but you also need to enjoy the process, enjoy where you are in life, so that when you do look back, it's not full of regrets on not living a life just because you were chasing a dream. Like, you can actually have both. So for me, I'm constantly working on that balance. And oh shit, I think my friend is here, and um, I think now I've kind of I have that balance. I have something that's a bit better to work with. So that's the whole point of the batch creating and changing my schedule. Let me pick up the phone. Yeah, anyways, let me go grab my friend. Okay, I'll catch you guys after, I think. I am finally done. It is, what time is it? 8:53 p.m. I am finally done. Oh my gosh. I'm like looking through my to-do list just to make sure, because okay. Yep, you did it. You did it all. Guys, it's 8:53. Oh my gosh. I like when we were done, my friend came over. I told you guys, I took a quick nap by like 3 p.m. I was like styling my hair. Styling it took a minute because the brand I created content for, they wanted my hair a certain way, which is a bit different from what I usually do. Like, they wanted it more natural than like the Vava Voom calls that I love to do. And I had to use like my T3 coiling iron. It's an automatic one because I actually don't know how to use a coiling iron. I've tried, the curls just never look as good, but with the automatic one, it kind of rolls it up for you. So that's like perfect. So I figured out how to use it because I was still struggling, and because it was a campaign, I'm like, my hair actually needs to be perfect. It kind of crazy. Like, wow, look at the glow. So I took a minute. It took me like maybe an hour and a half to 2 hours to actually finish like styling my hair. And I'm just like, Whitney, note to self, if you have a campaign, style your hair the day before. Doing it the same day is too much pressure for you. And I'm like exhausted. So by the time I'm done styling it, which is like 5 p.m., by the time you set up, take your time to make sure everything's like perfect, like the lighting, the setting, like you've read through the brief again, and like you know what you're doing, and you have your short list. Like, by the time you do all of that and sit down, that's like another hour or two, because personally I actually don't like to reshoot content. Like, the first take is what I submit, and like, not to brag, but like 99% of the time I'm not being asked to reshoot it. They just make their slight adjustments, and I have all the footage that I need to make those slight adjustments. Like those little things. So I am very particular about, really reading the brief that they give us, and like following it to the T and stuff like that, because I don't want to reshoot. So I'm hoping when I edit and I put everything together, they love it, and as usual, it's little to no like corrections or edits on it. So I'm excited for that. So I'm literally done. So by the time I like sat down to start filming, my friend was around. I waited for her to leave, while I was still like filming the bits that I could film while she's like walking around and getting dressed and all of that. So by the time she left, I was then like ready to film, and I kid you know, it was probably by 7. And so now I'm done. So it I knew it would take me like an hour to even film, an hour or close to 2 hours to like film and make sure I got everything. So that's why I was like, you know what, let me just wait for her to leave because I know it would take me a minute, and it did. So I am done. I honestly was like, let me do something else in my apartment. Let me tidy up my beauty room, organize it for you guys with you guys. And I'm like, you know what? Let's just do that for the next vlog. And let's just end the vlog here because it has been a long week. And honestly, part of my lifestyle or the balance I wish to maintain in life is just knowing when to stop, knowing when to relax, knowing when to work, and just knowing when to not overdo it, because I like to overdo to the point like I end up falling sick or something, like, or being so tired that the next day I can't even lift a finger. And I'm learning just how to just like rationalize my work and not feel like I have to do everything in one day. Because honestly, I kid you not, I was already telling myself, let's arrange my beauty room, and that's gonna take me hours. So I don't even know why I want to start when I'm already tired. So yeah, got a lot to learn about that. But yeah, the lighting is so good, isn't it? Oh my gosh. I'm about to start using this light all over my apartment when I'm vlogging because it's so nice. Like, yeah, I'm about to do that because the lighting here is not bad. It's just, I feel like so far, because this is my second apartment, right? The first one too is like they're shy with their lighting. I don't understand. Like, I think it's because they're so used to having like the sun all the time. I don't know why, but like the lighting so far in LA, I've only been to lived in two apartments. The lighting here is very much giving, yeah, just use daylights, that sort of thing. I don't know, like, or maybe it's the voltage or something. I don't know, because the task scriber, he did tell me I could change like how much light it gives if I get a different like headlight or whatever. I don't know the terminology, but yeah, he explained it. So I'm thinking, yeah, I think they don't like things bright. I don't know. So anyways, I'm like, this is really good. My two lights are really good. I am done. Like, I'm literally here at my vanity filming. I am done. It's time for bed. Thank you guys so much for watching. If this was like entertaining, interesting, whatever positive word you have for me, please let me know. Like, I know everyone's always like, no, I don't need the words of affirmation. I need the words of affirmation. Like, there are times when I need it, and with things like this, it's just nice to know, like, oh, the people watching it are enjoying it, and Whitney, you're overthinking it. Like, post that shit, vlog that shit. They enjoy it. Stop questioning it, stop doubting it. So for me, I'm like, so far this week I have enjoyed picking up my camera again. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so fun. And I think it's also because I'm in a new apartment, and the aura, the everything is just different. Is this recording? Oh yeah, this is recording.
Hey guys! Well, this is what 24 hours indoors. Also, wait, I got this too.
Oh yeah, I haven't opened it
Yeah,
yet. I need to
yeah.
film it.
Cute.
Ooh,
Have fun.
thanks, love. Hey guys, oh my gosh, I was gonna end the vlog and then I realized I didn't finish certain conversations. So I was literally editing, and because I'm heading out, I was like, okay, I'm gonna talk about it now. So first things first, the speed dating. I didn't like fill you guys in. It was a shitty experience. Like, it was terrible. Oh my gosh. First of all, I didn't want to go. But then second of all, it was just, I feel like with speed dating, it's better if they vet the people so that like the same similar sort of vibes are present. It just felt like I was talking to everybody that I would swipe left on a dating app, and it was just like, It was horrific. And I didn't even realize what speed dating was, that I'd be sitting down and they'd be like, it'd be one guy after the other. I just thought it would be like a room full of people, singles, just mingling. And then, if you fancy anyone, then you go from there. So when I sat down and I gauged, like, oh, this is what the situation is, I was like, no, I want to go home. Anyways, but we did that. And I was just like, anyways, I've literally wiped that memory from my mind. So we did that. Luckily, there was like a restaurant around that we could just go try. Laya, I've been wanting to try it, so I was just like excited to do that. So that kind of like cleansed the palate for the night. But honestly, I literally told my friend, like, don't invite me to speed dating ever again. It was not it. So speed dating, I've told you guys about it. It was terrible. But anyways, and yeah, I think there was like this moment when I was unpacking that I needed to talk about. I was unpacking and like my friend had helped me with moving when I was moving at my old place. So she came over, she was helping me pack certain things, and I was just like, yeah, help me with the kitchen. Like I could have gotten movers to do all the packing, but I actually wanted to declutter because I think when I moved from New York to LA, I actually didn't declutter. I literally packed everything. So from moving from my old place to here, I was like, let me actually declutter and, really like take out the things I don't need. So I wanted to pack all the boxes myself, and so she was kind enough to like offer to help me. So she came, she helped with the kitchen, she helped with like my extra room that has all like my PR packages. She helped me pack that. And I was in this apartment just on like unpacking because I was really determined. I spent like a whole week unpacking because I was really determined to just get settled in as soon as possible. And I was unpacking, and when I opened the box that she packed all my kitchen stuff in, it just like the amount of gratitude I felt from that moment was just like incredible. I I unpacked and and I noticed it. I was like, oh wow, this was really nicely packed. Like you can see it was someone that cares about you that packed the box, right? And I was just gonna gloss over it, like, okay, we have stuff to do. And I went to make tea, and I saw like on the tea, the messages that come with the tea, it says something similar to like, what can you appreciate in this moment? And honestly, that was kind of like a knock on the head to take the time to appreciate what I have just experienced, which was opening that box and the amount of gratitude and love that I felt from someone just being able to pack your things with care. Like, I wish I took a picture. The way everything was packed, like she did a better job than I would have done for myself. Like with the kitchen stuff, like I was so impressed. Like I sent her a very long message, very heartfelt, um to say thank you, and I'll put it up here because it's quite long for me to read. I sent like a really heartfelt message because I was just like, it was also the moment of realizing like how far I've come, moving from Nigeria to New York, now New York to LA, and now this is my second home in LA, just working on this dream. And so it was just one of those moments where you're like, wow, I've done some shit, like I've done the work. And yeah, I really want to talk about that because it's just like, it's really important to appreciate these moments that you can be grateful for, but also the moments where you feel like genuine love and it's not like attached to anything. Because sometimes it feels like before you can get a good favor from someone, you have to do them a favor, but when it's just flowing so effortlessly, like the two of you are just on the same level, and it's like a give and take, give and take, give and take. It's just like so beautiful. So yeah, that happened. I was editing and I saw the little clip from that morning, and I was like, oh yeah, I needed to talk about that. So I literally ended the vlog the other day, but because I was editing, I realized like, oh, there are a few things I wanted to talk about. And yeah, and I think for me, just watching the entire vlog, I was like, yeah, I really want to make sure I'm enjoying my life beyond like chasing my dreams. Because like even my old place, I'm looking at all my pictures and I'm like, why does it feel so weird that I was there? Like not weird in like a weird way, but weird in like this feels like, it felt like so fast, and I was there for 2 years. But and I think it's maybe also because like it just felt like I wasn't present, like present in the moment. And also like the space I was in was beautiful, but maybe it wasn't fully serving me in the way that I want. Like here, like there I was super grateful. I was always saying like, wow, my apartment is nice. But here I feel so grounded, and like the fact that I can wake up and I'm like out the door and I'm hearing the birds, I'm seeing the squirrels. Yumi is trying to chase one down. I'm helping her try to chase one down. It's actually ridiculous. I'm so close to the hikes. My neighborhood is so nice. Like I can do a nice hike because like it's with the hills and stuff and with the trees. It just feels very serene. It feels like the time I had in Reading, back in uni in England, where my campus was it was a large campus, and it was like they put us in a forest. It was just nicely done, so you could actually take a stroll through your campus and feel so refreshed because there were so many trees, so much of it felt like here in LA when you're in the hills and you're with the trees and stuff like that. So I've really been digging deep into that feeling of like why does looking back at my old place feel so weird, like distance from me, like it almost wasn't me that was there. And I think maybe it's just because I wasn't like living life, or I just wasn't like, or it wasn't a space that was serving me in the way that I really needed for this new chapter of my life. Because like this journey of being an actor and everything, I feel like it's a different ball game. And I've seen like the ways I've changed my own life to accommodate this new journey and to help me to even be better in it. So yeah, I'm just like, I'm watching the vlog because I'm editing it, and I'm like, but yeah, I'm excited. I am off to a gorgeous movie night right now with Murad. And I know I ended the vlog, but I'm just gonna continue it, continue with this night, and that will be the end of the vlog. So I don't know if I'll come back and I'll feel like talking to my camera. Possibly not, because I'll be tired. But yeah, just in case I don't, this is the end of the vlog. But in case I do, then I'll be back. But yeah, we'll see. I'm loving the fact that I'm vlogging now. It feels so good. I use the overnight curls on my hair and I love it. I have another one from, is it Kids, something like that. I have another one that gives more of like a beach wave vibe, which is not really my vibe. I like Baba Room curls, and I use the overnight curls. I just need to get better because I was tired last night, so I just did like a very quick quick one. But the way the curls are, it's giving me life. It's nice, it's cute. But anyways, let's head out because I want to be there slightly on time. I'm still on time. It's only like 20 minutes from me, so I should be there on time. But yeah, oh, the calls so good. And then I was on TikTok live, so I shared this makeup tutorial. Wow, the calls look really good. I'm impressed. Like it looks like how I like my calls to look. Really nice. Okay, let's go. I'm so surprised I even have energy to talk right now. I am back home. It was actually such a lovely movie, a lovely time. We're at the Four Seasons with Murad. It was a lovely movie night actually. I'm like pleasantly surprised. I'm trying to see what the name of the movie is. I keep forgetting what it is. It had Nicole Kidman and Sandra Bullock in it. It's called Practical Magic. It was quite interesting. I really enjoyed it. Like I was surprised I enjoyed it because I actually didn't know what we were gonna watch. So I was just like surprised that I actually enjoyed it. I found it like I found it interesting. But yeah, it was a really nice evening. I'm glad I did that for a Sunday night. I'm gonna finish this vlog and have it up hopefully by tomorrow for you guys. So maybe Mondays will be my upload time because honestly I'm just thinking of the fact that I have classes on Sundays usually. So I don't even know if realistically I can be like, yeah, the weekends will be my upload time, you know? Acting is just a whole different ball game. It takes so much energy from me. But anyways, I'm back home. We thank God. It's time for bed. This has been a lovely week vlogging with you guys, or vlogging for you guys. I've really enjoyed it, and I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to be in this space where I can feel gratitude for a lot of things, and it's not forced. That's just such a blessing, because this year has felt very uphill battle. Someone's driving into the parking lot right now. One thing I love about LA are just the people with cars. Everyone just has a nice car. Not everyone, obviously, but like here, the car, like people enjoy their car. It's like their thing, you know. And I love that so much, because like you just see different cars, and I'm always like, wow, your car is nice. Or like that color is so good. It just makes me excited for my dream car. Makes me excited for my dream cars, if I'm being honest. Cars. Yeah, because since driving in LA, cars are my thing. I'm like upset. I liked cars before, but now it's kind of like, oh, now I get why people have like a collection of cars. It's such like an incredible experience. You know, it's just nice. It's like a handbag. What is the vibe for today? Does it fit my outfit? And then you pick your car according to that. So yeah, I feel good. I feel really glad to feel grateful. I hope I can savor this moment. I feel like one of the reasons why my old place also felt like, looking back at my old place, is just probably because I wasn't as present or in a consistent state of gratitude. And here I'm just like, I hope I can keep tapping into that, because it actually truly gets you to stop and smell the roses, like feeling grateful, and not in a, oh, I'm grateful, but like, you know, that sort of energy that's flowing, it actually gets you to just look around and be like, it's good where we are, you know, even though everything else might feel chaotic or just out of place. I hope I didn't forget anything at the hotel. But yeah, I feel really good. So yeah, good night, guys. It was lovely catching up with you. See you in the next vlog. Bye.